G'day, welcome to Tuesday, the 2nd of July. I'm going to run through my daily bias for today across a couple of the indices, and then we'll have a look at a Forex pair as well. I'm going to start on the calendar for today. We'll see what news we've got. So we've got news today, 9:30 a.m. The Fed Chair Powell speaks, and then at 10 a.m. we've got JOLTS job opening. So I won't be looking to execute any positions until after the 10 a.m. news. I'll let the open and the news drivers do their thing, and then we look for position. Let's jump over to NQ here and have a look at what we've got on the daily. Yesterday I had a bullish bias. Price did come down and did actually pull back up in the afternoon, the PM session. The only drama for me there was I wasn't able to get a position because of my bullish bias. Nothing presented at the time I was present at the charts. So anyway, on to today. So we've got yesterday sweeping this low. We've also got our internal liquidity, which is still valid and still supporting price. So with the move lower, sweeping this low here from Thursday, we also have, this is an SMT here with a yes. So that's our bullish SMT. And price still supported here with this internal. Well, that means I'm going to continue to remain bullish and look for price to reach for these highs. We now have a new swing high here. So I'll be looking for price to reach at least to this high first. Let's drop down to the hourly. So current price, we have a bullish breaker. Which is doing its best at the moment to continue to support higher prices. This is our liquidity sweep. We also have a fair value gap in here, so this is actually a breaker and an FVG, which is our unicorn model on the hourly. So if we want to run the standard deviations from our liquidity sweep, give us an idea of possible price, possibly where price could reach. And if we scroll over to the left here, we see the all-time high is aligned with our -2 standard deviation. So it's a good target there. And that aligns with our bullish bias for today. So currently, unless we see a sell-off here, bullish bias on the daily, bullish on our hourly chart, I'd be looking to take a position for a long if something presents. Let's jump over to, let's have a look at yes. Jump to the daily. So we did have ES fill the remainder of this internal liquidity here yesterday, which also gave us a sweep of these lows. And price is still respecting this internal liquidity at this stage. We've come down and we've bounced off that. So with that in mind, again, I'm going to keep a bullish bias and look for ES to continue towards this external range liquidity at the highs. Let's jump down to the hourly. Hourly is certainly not as clean as NQ in my opinion. It has rolled a little bit through here. We did see a negative change in the state of delivery at the highs here. Price hasn't been able to get above this bearish PD array here. It's rejected off that several times now as well. So on the hourly for ES at this stage, definitely looks a little bit more bearish to me. I would like to see a bullish change in the state of delivery to confirm or align with our daily bias, and then look for any potential positions after 10 AM news if we get our hourly chart aligned with our daily chart. So we'll just have to wait and see what news brings. But for now, it's definitely looking like it's rolling over a bit to me, and it's respecting these bearish PD arrays currently. Let's have a look at CL. So CL on the daily has swept this old swing high. So currently, with that in mind, we're also creating some liquidity here. And yes, I know that this daily candle hasn't closed yet and confirmed this internal liquidity. However, there is already liquidity resting here with this gap being formed. So with a sweep of a high, we're already above previous day high. It's not an area that I'd be looking to take longs at this stage. So I would also consider this potential for moving back to internal. Dropping down to the hourly. There's nothing bearish on here right now, that's for sure. When price moved lower here, and then we got the push up, we actually got a bullish breaker. We have a look for our change in the state of delivery. Change in the state of delivery, this level here. If we run our standard deviation from the leg that took liquidity, we can see that the -2, -2.5 to this level. What do we know about this level? -2 can be an area for consolidation or rejection. So we will need to just wait and see what price does here, because with a bearish bias on the daily and bullish on the hourly, that means our time frames aren't aligned. So no position, no opportunity for position at this stage. So I'll be looking to see what price does when it reaches this level here, see how it reacts. If we get a reaction lower from here, then I'd like to see a change in the state of delivery. Then I can have a look for any potential positions for some shorts. All right, let's go and have a look at, let's have a quick look at gold. Gold's horrible right now. Printing barcodes, it's a friend of mine says. On the daily at the moment, we just seem to be stuck in this. This area just is a magnet at the moment. Come down, up, into it, down, back up, pushed up, down into it. Until we see something decisive here, I'm really not interested in gold, and I'll just be remaining neutral at the moment. And then dropping down to the hourly, well, it's it's the same story at the moment. Let me just tidy that up. There we go. We're just in a range until price decides what it wants to do here and break out of the range. I'm not, again, not interested in looking for any positions on gold. It's just not nice right now. Price is just not very nice. Okay, that said, let's jump to, let's go and have a look at Euro USD. So price has swept external range liquidity here. It's taken this swing high. We don't have any internal range liquidity through this area. We do have equal lows, or relative equal lows down here. But when we're a little bit indecisive like this, I like to jump to the weekly sometimes and have a look and see what the weekly is telling us. So here on the weekly, we've got internal liquidity. Looks good for me to say that we'd have a bearish bias up into internal. Beautiful rejection from there. And now moving lower to seek this external. So we can see that would play out here on the daily as well. Let's jump down to the hourly and see what the hourly has got for us. Rightio, so we've got a lovely change in the state of delivery here. Price has respected this level as well and pushed lower off it. At the moment, price has invalidated this bullish FEG. We've got a close below that. We also have plenty of LR at the lows here. So we could see a nice little drawdown, reaching for those relative equal lows. I hope that helps, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. Have a good Tuesday, a successful Tuesday. Give us a thumbs up and a sub. It all helps. Appreciate you guys. Take care.